Hello everyone, and welcome to YU Coding Hub. In today's video, we'll be writing your very first Java program and learning how to use Java output statement to display text on the screen. We'll also explore text blocks, a powerful feature that makes handling multi-line text simple and convenient. So let's start coding. So first, I'm using NetBeans IDE for this demonstration. Okay, but for different IDE, the process is going to be the same. So the first thing that we're going to do is to create a new project. So go to File, New Project. Select Java with ANT. So if Java with ANT is not available, you can also select Java with Maven. But for this demonstration, I'm going to go with Java with ANT and select Java Application. Click Next. Let's change the Java project name. I'll be naming it My First Project. Okay, so you will see here create main class. If this is selected or checked, please remove it. We will be creating our own class later on. Then click on finish. Once the project is created, you will see it in the left side over here in the project explorer. Then expand source packages or select it. Then right click to create a new class. So go after new and then Java class. So we'll be changing the class name. Let's name it welcome. Then click on finish. Once that is done, your Java class will be created having this generated code, which is the class header. We have the public, class, and the class name itself. Now, the next thing that you're going to do in writing your first program, after the class, we need to write the main method. So public, static, void, main, string, RGS, then open and close curly braces. Now, this will be the basic structure of your Java program. So as you can see here, our class header, okay, will have this open and close curly braces, denoting that the open curly brace is the beginning of your class, and the closed curly brace will be the end of your class. Any methods, any codes, or any program statement that we're going to write should be in between this symbol. This means that anything inside of this will belong to the class welcome. Also, we are going to write our main method, which will serve as the starting point of the execution of our program. This means that whatever program statement that we're going to write inside the main method, it will automatically executed once we run this program. So in here, we also use the open and close curly brace to denote the beginning of the main method and the end of the main method. So we are going to write our program statement inside the main method. Think of it as those instructions that you wanted the computer to execute when you run the program. So in this video, we are going to focus on using the Java output statement, which is the system.out.print. So this is the basic syntax for using the output statement. So we use the class, object out, and the method print. And we use the open and close parentheses, and inside of that, we have the open and close double quotation. So whatever text that we're going to be writing inside of this double quotations, this will be displayed on your screen. So let's say we are going to display welcome to Java programming. Okay, so any text that you will be writing in between this open and close curly braces, this open and close quotation marks, okay, will be displayed on your screen, which you will see later on the output screen below. Okay, so let's save it. Then we run the file. So you will see this is the output of our program. So we have welcome to Java, and that's the use of the Java output statement system.out.print. Now, if we wanted to print another, like for example, another text, okay, so let's say here, I'll be changing this. Let's say this is name, so Muhammad Ali, and then we wanted to display another text, let's say the ID number of Muhammad. So this is system.out.print. You're going to have ID, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so don't forget the semicolon. Now we have now two texts. First is the name, and then the other one is ID. Now let's see the output. So let's save and then run the file. So you will see here the output is not good. Why? Because both the name and the ID number are displayed in the same line. Now what we actually wanted to do is to display the name and ID in two different lines. So what we are going to do, okay, there are actually different ways to do it. First, instead of using the print, we are going to use print ln over here. So we print ln. Now if we run this program, so let's save it, then we run. Now you will see the name and the ID are now displayed in two different lines. Because once we add ln in our print, this means print, then new line. Okay, new line means whenever the system.out.print will display a message or display a text, the next text display will be on a new line. So what will happen here when we execute the program? It will start in the main method. It will go over here, system.out.println, then display name Muhammad Ali. That's the display. So since we use ln, this means it will create a new line. Like it will go over here below. Then this will be the end of the statement. Then it will go to the next one, which is this system.out.println, and then display ID 12345. So as you can see, the ID 12345 is displayed in a new line. So that's the use of the ln when we add it in the print method. Another way that you can do this is using the \n, the white space for new line or white space character. So I'll be returning it to print. So here, if we put \n and then \n, so that is inside, that is equivalent to new line. This means that if the program displays name Muhammad Ali, it will create a new line and display the following text. So let's run this one. We run it. As you can see, both the name and ID are displayed in a new line. So this is only using print, not print ln. But here, we use \n. Whenever we use \n, it will always create a new line, or it will always go to the new line before it displays the next text. So if I put it here, okay, then Muhammad Ali, save it, then run, you will see name, then new line, then Muhammad Ali, then new line again, then display ID 12345. And that's the use of the \space white space character. Now, since in some other cases, we might be displaying a lot of details. Okay, like for example, we are going to display the name, the ID, the major, and the year level. So I know what you're thinking is like, I'm going to use multiple system.out.println to display more text. Well, that is true. We can do that. However, there is more easiest way, okay, to do that. Okay, let's for example, we'll be displaying the name, the ID, the major, and the year level for details. So instead of using for system.out.println, I'll be using text block. Okay, when we talk about text block, it is the same. We are also going to use the system.out.println. However, we are just going to modify the quotations over here. Since our objective is to display multiple texts on a different line, now instead of using system.out.println multiple times, we are going to use system blocks. So to use, text blocks. So to use text block, we are going to add two more double quotations. We press enter, and now we can start typing our text. We go name, Muhammad Ali, enter, ID, 12345, major, software engineering, the year level, 1. So you can see in this code, I only use one system.out.println, but here I added two more open quotation marks and then two more at the end. This a total of 3 double quotation marks for the beginning and 3 double quotation marks at the end. By doing it like this, When we run it, let's first save it, then we run. You will see now that I was able to display multiple text in different line without using multiple system.out.println or using multiple \n. Okay, so if you are going to add more, you know, display or text, just press enter over here and then add more. For example, we are going to have uh, semester. Okay, semester, semester one. We are going to add academic year 2025 to 2026. So we can just, add more text, okay, in multiple line, and depends on the format of the text that you type in here, it will be the same format in the output, okay? So when you run it, as you can see, similar format. Even though we put here a lot of space, okay, then we save it, then we run it, you will see there will be spaces over here. And this is how we use text block in Java programming to display multi-line of text. Also, this is the use of our system.out.println with its Java output statement. Thank you for watching the video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Thank you very much and have a nice day.